Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Angeline Wanjeri. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified anytime that I drop a video. To all my subscribers, mwah, 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 mwah. Like honestly, I'm super grateful for each and every one of you for all the love that you're showing my content. I feel so loved and appreciated, and I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. So I'm back at doing another cooking video. I had actually missed cooking. It has been, I think, 3 days since I posted a recipe. Oh my goodness. Anyway, on today's menu, I'm going to be serving up some ndengu, some creamy spinach, and we're going to be having this with chapati. The chapatis are coming from Quickmart. This is not an ad, you guys. I'm just putting you all on a tip because I care about you guys so much. Quickmart has some of the best chapatis in the world. Like honestly, their chapatis are so damn good. When I'm not making chapati, I am ordering them from Quickmart. So that's what we're going to be having. And this is something you can have for lunch, and it's also something you can have for dinner. So there's a lot of prep that goes into making this dish. You have to boil the ndengu. I have so many things here that I need to chop up into pieces. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. All right, let's take a look at what we are working with in the spices section. Let's see, we have some curry powder, some Royco cubes, oregano, thyme, a multitude of other spices. Everything is going to be listed in the description box, guys. Please do not worry. We have tomato paste, blue band. We're going to use this to boil the ndengu. 2 cups of ndengu is what we're going to be working with. This is coconut milk, a very necessary part of today's dish. We also have oyster sauce, soy sauce. And then when we come to the vegetable department, you can see we have some carrots there, hoho, tomatoes, onions, garlic, ginger, celery, potatoes, and some spinach. So first things first, we will begin with boiling the ndengu. Let's get started. We will then add our blue band and then stir until the blue band melts into the water. The next step is to add 2 teaspoons of salt and bring the ndengu to a boil. Stir. Cover it up and let it boil. All right, guys, it's been almost 45 minutes, if not more. You have to boil the ndengu until they become a bit soft. Let's take a look at this. Oh yeah, this is definitely chapati ready. Look at that, guys. Ooh, that looks so good. I can't wait to kaanga this. Let's go in with our garlic and ginger mix. We are gonna follow that up with our onions once the ginger and garlic has turned a bit golden brown. Let me ask you something. Am I the only one obsessed with the smell of garlic and onions? As in hizi vitu zikishikana zinanukia jamani. Oh my gosh, I'm loving the color. We're just about to add in our tomatoes. So let's add in our tomatoes. As you can see, everything is frying along nicely. So let's add in our soy sauce. We then follow up with some oyster sauce. And then we add in our 2 Royco cubes. Then let's mix this. Wow, that smells and looks amazing. Look at that color. Oh my gosh. Okay, potatoes, here we come. Mix in very well. Make sure all potatoes are coated with this mix. Don't leave any potato out. Make sure they're all coated with this sauce. There we go. Good, looking good. So we can actually cover this and let this sit in for a while as the potatoes soften. Just a few minutes, we can say 3 to 5. All right, let's take a look at the potatoes. Ooh. There we go. They've started producing their own water, which is great. They actually even feel soft. There we are. So the next vegetable we're going to be adding is the carrots. Don't mind the noise in the background. That is just my kettle. I have put it to work. Mix in the carrots properly. I'm gonna go in with 2 teaspoons of salt. Let's mix that in. Let's make sure the salt is perfectly coated. The salt is very important at this stage so that the potatoes and the carrots and the onions and the tomatoes and everything else that's in here can take in the salt. It will create such a good base for when we are ready to pour in the ndengu. All right, let's add in our spices. Smells good. Okay. Let that sit in for 3 to 5 minutes to let the spices seep in, and we'll cover this as this is happening. Let's see how the mix is doing. Ooh. All right. We don't want it getting stuck on the, but wow, this looks good, doesn't it, guys? It looks amazing. Okay, at this stage now we're gonna add the what do you call this red thing? We are gonna add tomato paste. Okay, our 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. Let's add in some celery. It's cooking along nicely. Let's add in our 2 cups of Ndengu. There we are. So make sure when you're adding in the stock is hot. I do not advocate for adding cold things into something that's cooking. If it's water, the water should be hot. If it's stock, the stock should be hot. So if it's gotten cold, you can reheat it like I'm doing right here. So I'm reheating it and preparing it to pour it into this dish. So we'll go in with 2 cups. This is the first. Yeah, there we are. Let's add in 1 more, cover that and let it cook. Before we cover this up and let it cook for 5 to 10 minutes, let's add in our 1 teaspoon of curry powder. Sprinkle it. Wow, this is such a beautiful looking vegetable. Alright, let's cover this up and let it cook for 5 to 10 minutes. Wow, look at how good this looks. I've uncovered it to check on it. Remember to keep stirring it to make sure it doesn't stick from huko chini. So you keep stirring it like so. It is almost ready. There are only 2 more things that I need to add, and that is my hoho. You know, hoho shouldn't cook for too long, so I'm gonna add in my hoho, some coconut milk, then let that simmer for a few more minutes, and then my Ndengu stew will be ready to go. Look at that color. How creamy that looks. Ooh la la. Oh my gosh. Seriously, Angie? Seriously, girl? Look at how healthy and green that looks. Potatoes, carrots, celery, green pepper, onions, garlic, tomatoes. So healthy. Chapati ready. So I'll just turn this off. And I will keep it covered to let all the spices blend in well together as I prepare the creamy spinach. Alright guys, so we're finally done with the Ndengu stew and it looks amazing. For now, the only thing left is the creamy spinach. We have the spinach here, it's already washed and cut up. I just have to make it smaller, chop it up into smaller pieces. While prepping, I'd already cut tomatoes for the spinach. We have here some minced garlic alone, no ginger, and 2 Royco cubes, chopped tomatoes, and blue band. The only ingredient that's missing here on the countertop is the milk. I forgot it in the freezer, so it is currently defrosting. But for now, let's begin chopping up the spinach. Alright guys, so the spinach is all chopped up and we're ready to make it. So I've gone in with my blue band. Let that just Okay. Let me tell you, mine spinach and blue band. I do not know what it is about that mix, but it tastes so damn good. So let the oil, let it melt there a little bit for a few minutes. Then go in with your garlic. Oopsie, I got a bit carried away, but it's okay as long as they're not black, it's fine. Remember, they're supposed to be golden brown, not black brown. Okay, so very quickly, let me go in with the onions. And then let's mix that. Let's wait for the onions kamakawa to become translucent. We're just almost about ready to add in the tomatoes. Okay, so we started off with blue band. We fried in some garlic, then we put in the onions and the tomatoes. And now it is time to put in the spinach. Oh, they look so nice and green. Now we can add in our Royco cubes. I'll go in with 2. Usually when I'm cooking my spinach like this, I don't even need to add salt because the Royco salts it enough. So I like coming in like this, pressing it and sprinkling it around. 1 down. 1 to go. There we go. Then we mix this in nicely. So remember, all we've put in is garlic, onions, tomatoes, spinach, and Royco. Now we'll add in the milk, some blue band, cover, and let it cook. So when measuring the milk, just measure according to how creamy you want it and also how much spinach is in your sufuria. So I think that's enough because my spinach is quite kidogo. How good does that look? How creamy. Look at how it's blending together with the blue band. Then mix this. I now cover this and let it cook for a few minutes and then it's ready to serve. So let me unpack these and let's eat.